Good morning, good day, good afternoon, good night. My Sonicateers, Sega Girl here, and today I will be doing a unboxing. But without further ado, I must get out of these pajamas and get into my day clothes. See you later, alligator. Hey, my Sonicateers, I am ready to unbox. I am so behind in my unboxing, and today I am going to unbox Video Games Plus. I have opened it, of course, because I like to check my items. So I have a few games from Video Games Plus. Oh, here's my Tweety Bird. He's on my lap. He's cozy. And I have two Amazon parcels in here. So let's go ahead and open them right now because I am behind on all my unboxing. It is summer. It is hard to do a lot of things when you're a mom. So without further ado, let's unbox this baby right here. So the first game I have here is from Video Games Plus. This was a pre-order, so I paid for this in advance, and it took a while to come in. I think it took maybe 2 months or so to come in, and this is Foxland Collection on the PS4. So this game includes Foxland 1 and Foxland 2. It is a side-scroller. Jump and dodge past enemies and traps as you collect gems and cherries. That's on Foxland 1. Foxland 2 is play as Foxy or Jenny, and you want to save those puppies. So you will go through a lot of traps and crazy obstacles to get there to save the pups. I have been wanting this game for a while. I like games with foxes and cats, and animals. And this is definitely a fox game. I know there's a lot of fox games out there, but this one is very retro, very nice and colorful, just the way I like it. So the next game I have here in my box is Castlevania Collection for the PS4. And I have been wanting a Castlevania game for a while. I don't have any on my NES. And I do have the Castlevania on the Xbox 360, and I have the Castlevania on the PSP. So I don't have this one with all the... I almost got Simon's Quest 2 at the retro store when I first started going to the retro store, and it was $19, and I was like, maybe I can find it cheaper. So I never picked it up, and now it's more expensive. So I'm regretting not picking up that game. Plus, there was someone else working at the retro store, and he kept saying, it's not that good, Simon's Quest. So of course I listened to him back then. So this Castlevania Anniversary Collection has 8 Castlevania games in here. They're right here, all the Castlevania games. It even has Kid Dracula, and I like that. That's the Game Boy game from Japan. It says limited run number 405. You probably have this in your collection, eh? And the next game in the box I have here, Electronic Super Joy 2. I wonder if there's a Super Joy 1. So this game here is a platform game. It is a really hard game, I hear. The music is really, really good. And it starts out a bit talking about ass. And if you like ass and music, you got 2 in 1 in here. The devil's ass is inside this game, and really great electronic music. So there's 55 weird and different levels, colorful levels. So it says here, Electronic Super Joy 2 is a hardcore platform set in a world of brain-smashing electronic music. Run, jump, smash, and slice your way through a world of giant monsters. Includes the bonus world of Derp Dragon and the Groove Wizard Tower. Wow. This looks really good. I'm excited to play this. I like to show bits of each gameplay to you guys eventually throughout my channel. The next game I have here is like a little hidden gem. It is called Narita Boy. And here is the back. It is a bit of a weird game. It reminds me of... And the next game we have from Video Games Plus is Angry Video Game Nerd. He is a YouTuber, and he has his own game. And this game is actually fantastic. It is action side-scroller, pixelated game, and I would love to have my own game. This is so cool to have your own video game and be a YouTuber. If I had my own game, it would be me on a pixelated world fighting some demon cats, and those would be the bad cats. And alongside of me, I would have one cat and my husky, and we would go on this adventure to fight the evil cats. And not that my cats are evil, none of them are. They're 100% sweethearts. But I would make all the demon cats look like my cats and would have like 7 cats to fight. Don't take my idea, because that's my idea for my video game in the future. But for now, let's talk about Video Game Nerd. Every stage from the Angry Video Game Nerd Adventure and the Angry Video Game Nerd 2. I didn't even know he had I didn't even know he had the first game or the second game. I just came across this game on another YouTuber, a Canadian one, and he had picked this up at a retro game store. So I googled it up and I'm like, ooh, that looks good. Plus, there's an all-new, never-seen-before final chapter. Hopefully, I get there one day. And this final chapter will make me ask, what were they thinking? Well, they were obviously thinking shock factor. So I'm hoping the ending is Video Game Nerd gets all his clothes stolen from him and he's just like, ee! That would be funny. Video Game Nerd, I got it now in my collection. Do you have this game? Do you have this game, Narita Boy? Do you have this game? Do you have this game, Electronic Joy? Speaking about this game, there is 2 covers. There's this one and the very, I think it's called Verdiant. I can't even say it. So there is another cover, a purple cover, but I prefer the original first cover. I'm noticing that a lot of these PS4 games have 2 cover choices. And for me, I'm always picking the first original one that came out and not the second one. Do you have Castlevania Collection on the PS4 or the Switch? Or you just have all the original ones on NES, which I'm very, very, very jealous. What do you think about Foxland Collection? Do you have this? Do you own it or do you want it? So these are my new games to add to my collection. And we are going to open them up. Now, these games are from Amazon. And the first game I have here is a 3DS game. It is Sushi Striker. I paid $10 for this game. I thought it was a cheap game. Can you see it? Sushi Striker. I saw this also on GameStop.ca in Canada, and it's selling it at $19 used. So $10 for a new sealed one is good. Sushi Striker, the way of the sushishi. The way of the sushido. This is also available on the Switch, the Sushi Striker. But I think the 3DS one is better. Not that I've played it, I just think it would be better to play it on the 2DS. I love the 2DS. Plus, I don't have my own Switch, so it's really hard to compete with my kids over the Switch. Until then, the Switch, I don't play it that much. I'm still playing 7 Scarlet on PS Vita. The next game is about a cat, and I love cat video games. I'm trying to grab as many cat video games as I can. I already have the NES Puss in Boots, and here I have now is Kataria Fables for the Nintendo Switch. And this came all the way from the UK. Welcome to the world of Kataria. Embark on an action RPG adventure. I am not that good at RPG, but this is an action RPG, and I prefer action RPGs where you continue fighting and you don't have to stand there like a turn up while they hit you, and then it's your turn. That's how I see RPGs as. If you like action RPGs and you like cats, Kataria Fables is the best cat game for you as an action RPG. There is some farming, which is weird. I've never played a game where I have to farm and grow my vegetables, but I will learn something with growing vegetables here that I haven't learned in my own garden. That is the inside. Very cute. Yeah. So these are my 2 new games from Amazon, and I'm very happy with them. There is nothing in the box, but there is more in the other room. So stay tuned for those games. Subscribe and like, and see you all in the next adventure. Comment below what's your favorite game. What is it? Do you have any of these? Do you want any of these games in your collection? If you want them, then go get them. Bye-bye. 200 hours later. A deeper look at the games. So stay tuned and see what's inside the games. Here is Foxland Collection. Look at that fox. Look at those raccoons and that hawk that's like, I'm gonna get you, fox. In this collection, there is Foxland 1 and Foxland 2. Foxland 1, you play as Foxy, and Foxland 2, you can play as Foxy and Ginny. I guess you could play as both and alternate. So let's go ahead and open this up. Wow, I opened it up without using my fork. I just grabbed the little triangles and opened it up. Let's look at it. Foxland, fun side-scrolling arcade game in which you take control of a cute and adorable fox. The love of your life has been stolen by a dastardly eagle. You must do what you can to save her. You must control your character and work through each level and collect cherries and jewels as you progress. This is the Castlevania Anniversary Collection by Konami, printed by Limited Run. I finally got my fork. It makes life easier. So remove the plastic. Castlevania 1, released April 30th, 1987. Castlevania 2, Simon's Quest, released November 24th, 1988. Castlevania 3, Dracula's Curse, released September 19th, 1989. Castlevania 4, Super Castlevania, released December 3rd, 1991. And I love the little manual, how it has like this little thing on the side. It tells you what game I'm on, a little bit of the info on the game, some few little pictures here, and a little title up here. I like this. It's really nice manual, and I wish all the games had a little manual in it. The Castlevania Adventure. This ambitious title thrives on new hardware in ingenious ways. Released December 6, 1989. This is the first title in the series to be released on the Game Boy handheld game console. I have the Game Boy Castlevanias. I have the Japanese version. I haven't gone far in it. Released December 6, 1989. 1989. Here, see the side? So we have 3 more games. Castlevania 2, Belmont's Revenge. Christopher returns with new abilities. This title continues the story of Christopher Belmont, following the events of Castlevania. And this is on the Game Boy, released August 9th, 1991. Then we got Castlevania Bloodline. Take control of 2 heroes in this new twist in the series. Unlike the medieval settings of the other titles, the installment takes place during World War I. I didn't know that. It introduces new elements to the series, such as abilities to choose 1 or 2 characters when starting the game. Huge bosses with dynamic, multi-joint limbs that move erratically are just one of the main examples of cutting-edge effects the game has. Whoa, that is cool. Released March 17, 1994. The final game in the series of Castlevania, and I really like this game, is the Kid Dracula, the spin-off starring a comical rascal. I wanted this game from Japan for the longest time for the Famicom, or the Game Boy, so I ended up just finding it at Repro, and I paid $7 for it. With its laugh-inducing content and world full of gags, this spin-off, unlike anything else in the series, players take control of Dracula's son, or so he says, Kid Dracula, as he goes on a hilarious adventure filled with laugh that also satisfies a full-fledged action game. I really like this one. This was really cute. Released October 19th, 1990 in Japan. And this is a place where I could write my notes. Do you guys use this page? And that is it for the Castlevania Collection. Limited edition for the PS4. Grab your copy because prices are going up. You can grab your copy at Video Games Plus. I will post the link on my comments. Grab your copy of Castlevania Collection before it goes up in price. You know, all these crazy resellers like to up the prices on eBay. So grab your copy and you can find it at Video Games Plus. I will post my link because I am affiliated with them, and you can go through my link and pick up your own Castlevania Collection Limited Run by Konami. Next, we got the Electronic Super Joy 2. Super wild, super fun. Super Joy is back. Look at that. Wow, those colors are mighty groovy. And let's go ahead and open it up. So here it is. There is 2 covers. This is the original first one that came out. The Joy is back. Is there Electronic Super Joy 1? Huh. If there is, I want it. And this is M for mature, 17 plus, sexual themes, strong language, and drug references. But kids play it sometimes. You just have to be there to supervise them. And I love that there's a booklet. This is so exciting. Let's go ahead and look at this little booklet here. So it is not a booklet. It is by Hard Copy Games. A limited edition. Really nice. So this is my first game by Hard Copy. And the Castlevania one. This one was my first one by Limited Run. So this is my first game by Limited Run. I do have another one that's on its way that I actually ordered from Limited Run Collection. This one is my first game by Hard Copy. Pretty cool. I've wanted this game since I've seen it. I've seen the gameplay. And now I got it. Like I mentioned before, there's 55 plus weird and different levels. Gold Edition DLC included. Fight the Derp Dragon with a new ability, Sky Dagger. Climb the Groove Wizard's Tower and face all his brand new weird monsters. And this plus Pounding Brain Exploding soundtrack. Oh, I know this soundtrack is going to be sweet, just like Pink Man. Next, we got Narita Boy. Wow, another little booklet inside. It's so nice because like Foxland didn't have any booklet, you know? There is a disc. And the little booklet, we're going to see if it's a booklet. Probably isn't. I think Hard Copy just puts these little inserts. Narita Boy is an action-adventure video game developed by Spanish team Studio Coba and published by Team 17. The game is an action platform and it follows Narita Boy as he tries to save the digital kingdom from the stallions. And a run game 136. So this game is by Studio Coba, but Limited Run distributes them. It's number 136. Let's look at the little insert. So here is the little insert of Narita Boy. And in the inside, it just tells you the controls. Classic, alternative. You know, up, down, energetic charge, jump attack, shotgun dodge. All those lovely things that we need to know to beat the game. So that is Narita Boy for the PS4. And last from Video Games Plus, I have Angry Video Game Nerd. I'm assuming he's not angry anymore because he is selling a lot of Switch games. Trust me, you don't need to be angry. Level, story, and bosses. I love how colorful that is. It's so cool. If I had a game, I would be very happy. So if anyone wants to make a video game of Sega Girl Adventures, please contact me. So I wonder if Video Game Nerd designed this game by himself. Like he had the idea or someone contacted him and was like, hey, you look angry. Do you want to make a game? Freakazone Games and Screenwave Media. I am subscribed to Video Game Nerd. Angry Video Game Nerd I'm subscribed to. So is my brothers. And that is the inside. And there he is. He is angry. I remember that face. Like it was yesterday. So it says here, as the Angry Video Game Nerd, it's up to you to take names and kick some video game ass. Blast through levels loaded with diarrhea dumps.
death blocks, and other bullshit that will make you ask, what were they thinking? Angry Video Game Nerd Adventure, Angry Video Game Nerd 2, Simulation. Let's continue reading. Angry Video Game Nerd Adventures. You are the nerd. Enjoy the company of friends and shitty games that suck ass. Suddenly, your friends are zapped into the TV as you are grabbed by the balls and pulled into it. Now you must stop an evil programmer intent on keeping you and your friends in hell of your own making inside the shittiest game ever. So now the Angry Video Game Nerds 2, a simulation. It's time to put the ass in a simulation. Fred fucks it at it again and has transformed the entire world into a game. But he missed one foul-mouthed and short-tempered jerk the nerd. Now you must assume the role of an AVGN and restore the balance between shit and reality. The Angry Video Game Nerd 1 and 2 Deluxe is a remastered and rebalanced version of these quests, but don't let the update mechanics fool you. These games are harder than fossilized Triceratops turds. Yeah, the type of hard that makes you realize it's not the game that sucks, it's just you? No. Are you calling me shitty? What? And that is Angry Video Games Nerd. That was fun to read. And the last two games we have here, you've seen the Kataria Fables for the Nintendo Switch. This one came from the UK. And here is the back again. Easier to look at the game this way. The inside just has a cartridge and a kitty there. And Sushi Striker is here, the way of the sushi dough. I don't know if I'm going to open this one at the moment. How far would you go for sushi? Dinner for two. Yum, 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 yum. So when the kids open this one and when we go to play this one, I will film it. Grab your copy at $10 on Amazon.ca if you come across it. I'm not sure if I have the last one, but GameStop has a few of them for $19. Sushi Striker, the way of the sushi dough.
And that is it. These are my new games, and I can't wait to try them all. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 PS4 new games. And there they are. I think the first one I'm going to try is this Electronic Joy, because that is fun, and like I said, I like games with good music. And then I got the 2 Switch games. I'm not sure which one I'm going to try. I'm going to try both of them, of course. I'm going to try all of them, bits at a time. And then finally, I got the 3DS Sushi Game. Yum, 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 yum. I feel like eating sushi right. I am craving sushi right now. Good night, guys. It is late. I cannot have sushi right now, but I am going to be dreaming about it. Sleep tight. Have a great week, and see you all in the next adventure. Peace out. I'm tired. If you like this, da 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 da.